Hey there guys, it's Arab here, bringing you the 21st episode of my F1 2012 career, today with the German Grand Prix, and I uploaded the qualifying video yesterday, so if you haven't seen that yet, please go check it out. The sub boxes have been a bit fishy, and also if you're new to my channel, please click my channel name above the video and go check out my previous content, and subscribe to me for weekly F1 2012 content, and for these next 2 weeks only, I'll be uploading daily, because I'm on holiday now from school. So right now we're going to go race strategy. We went lap 6 and we're going to go on fuel normal, so a tiny bit more aggressive than I usually am. Usually like to go cautious. We'll go for normal this time, and hopefully we'll get a good race finish. Obviously Fernando Alonso here on pole. If you've seen the qualifying video you already know that, and here I am. Won't reveal my place just yet. And here we are in 10th place, and still please go check out the qualifying video if you haven't bothered to. It's quite good qualifying. So 5 red lights and we're off, getting a pretty good start. Massa on my left, Rosberg in the front, and cursing a bit, getting the legs on Massa, but now Massa's taking us back and braking hard now for the first corner, getting quite a few places, locking up, going wide there on the left, taking Rosberg and Massa there, and I think that was Grosjean. Hamilton and Webber battling here, and oh crap, Hamilton has smashed into the back of Vettel, and that has ruined his race, that has ruined his chance of points here, and I'm next right behind Webber, up his gearbox, but Hamilton there has just crashed himself out. You know, I really don't have that much respect for him in real life, and well, in the game it looks like he's pretty much the same. Man, he crashed straight into Vettel, completely ruined his race, and now, oh god, I've been quite cheeky there. I've taken Webber and Schumacher up the inside. They're both squabbling together, and I've been very opportunistic there. And now Vettel is right in front of me, third. He is the man I need to try and beat. He is the man I want to try and keep down. I definitely can't win the title this year. Hamilton is streaking away in the points. Obviously today he won't be gaining that many, but he is still very far away, and really Vettel's my main man, who's right behind me in third in the driver's title, only I think 10 points, and Webber also I need to try and keep basically both the Red Bulls, and it's kind of awkward because I'm in Toro Rosso, so yeah, they should be sort of ashamed. But it's a game, so never mind. But if it was real life, you know, it'd be like lol. So here we're coming to the end of lap 1 here, cursing it, saving quite a lot of curves. I've been doing this pretty much the whole race now, saving a lot of curves here for that last part of the lap, and I feel like I'm getting quite a lot of time in this first corner, just able to really keep the power on a bit more. So going, oh god, going really wide there into the first corner, didn't really brake hard enough. And Webber right behind us, trying to slipstream us. Will he catch us? Schumacher there also trying to get Webber. Schumacher, obviously, that Mercedes has a lot of straight line speed. Braking on now, down to the hairpin. Gingerly through, leaving enough room for Webber in case he's trying to make a move. But actually, Schumacher has taken Webber there. So, really big loss there for Webber. He's trying to overtake me and ended up losing the place to Schumacher. So, we're coming into the middle part of lap 2 now, and we're 4th place. It's looking really good on the option tyres here. Getting a bit of understeer there, just in that middle section, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. Didn't have the same problem as I had in the British Grand Prix. And if you haven't checked out the qualifying video, I'll put an annotation up. Please go check that out as well. Just helps the whole channel as a whole, and helps me out if you go check out that qualifying video. And also, I think qualifying video is quite interesting. And also, you can see, you know, a sneak peek into what kind of setups I use for each race. So cursing it now down the pit straight and past the line, and DRS is enabled. Alonso is out in front, and it looks like not too much of a gap. So Vettel is closing him. Oh no, that's Vettel closing Button, sorry. But actually, no, looking at it again now, there's a train of 3. So Button is catching Alonso, and Vettel is catching Button. So I am defending from Schumacher, and Schumacher should have DRS here. So let's see, I've used about half my curves already down the straight. Schumacher, oh god, he's right there. Oof. He looked at me, so I'm coming through now, leaving him enough room here, and Webber's going to try and overtake Schumacher there. I could see 2 proximity arrows, and Webber hasn't made that pass done. Schumacher just got behind my gearbox, didn't really move right enough. I wasn't going to leave my line, which was on the left, and this corner is quite awkward for me because it doesn't really show when to start braking. I do have that sort of problem that I probably need to start trying to kick that I can't really. I'm not very good at looking with my peripheral vision, trying to see the braking points. Probably should. Probably will make me a better racer, but for now we'll leave it. But it was a bit awkward this whole weekend, as that corner didn't really have a proper racing line braking point. So here, Schumacher, I'm leading sort of a train of 4, sort of. So we seemed to have the pace in practice when I was trying it, but obviously practice for me was in the wet, so really in the dry it's an unknown quantity. We're coming, oh crap, gone over a bump into that first corner. I hope you saw that, guys. I went to the bump, oh god, Schumacher's crashed into me, and I'm having to brake quite early here. Didn't want to lock up. Webber has overtaken me, and into the midst of that I was quite confused. Schumacher hit me and then Webber overtook me. But now we'll have DRS changed to mix 3. And now I'm going to spontaneously decide I'm going to pit right now this lap for primes. But I've got DRS here. Can I overtake Webber here? Down to the braking zone for the hairpin. Coming down the inside. Turning sharply now. And we've got Webber back. And that's very good. And I'm still going to pit nevertheless. Right now, going to go for the long haul strategy. Got normal fuel on right now. So I'm going to change the race mix 3 to get a fast in lap. And I shall do the same for the out lap sort of, and then kind of keep bay with normal mixture. Maybe trying to see, I'll see how much traffic I get. Maybe I might have to change it up to mix 3, and maybe save some fuel at the end. So Webber is right behind us, but we are going to pit, so it doesn't really matter too much. So coming through now, nice and early braking, swooping right, really awkward pit lane, really easy to put it into that gravel. And we're going to go down pit lane. Webber and Schumacher have already overtaken me. Rosberg as well into the pits. I'm the only one right now. Probably 2 laps earlier than the AI will. The AI are so predictable. Really, I love this game so much. But obviously, with every game, you have those few niggling things. And definitely, I think the AI might be, hopefully in the next few years, maybe they'll be able to do some intelligent strategy making for the AI. Because the AI seem to just kind of hit on the optimum level. So like, say if it recommends lap 7 from my engineer, the AI will always pit on that lap and I can always decide not to. They're never just that bold and daring. But I guess really then it might make the AI a bit less competitive if you have a few mistakes made by the AI in terms of strategy. But it's an interesting one. They might have to do a balancing act and trying to get it right. So my teammate Ricciardo is right in front of me, and then I think that's Kobayashi or Perez. So Kovalion's behind me about by 5, 6, 7 seconds maybe. So I'm on the primes, they're all options right now, but I do have more pace than them, definitely did in qualifying. So coming up to Ricciardo now, and I might consider changing to race mix 3, because there's a fair bit of traffic in front of me, maybe 5 cars worth, and I really can't afford to get slowed down and just keep behind this traffic. So Ricciardo's only under a second behind us. Kovalion's 6.122, as you can see there behind me. Coming up to lap 6, the end of lap 5 here on the primes. I've pit just now. It's going to Ricciardo, deploying half the curves here on the pit straight. Probably be able to get him in the DRS zone. Massa has set the fastest lap of the race. Quite strange there, but okay. And so we're coming up to Ricciardo. Ricciardo is overtaken Kobayashi. Perez there. So Ricciardo overtook Perez. I've locked up. I've taken Perez. Also, I've taken Ricciardo there. Really nice move there. Locked up my right tire massively, but still was able to overtake both of them. Went around the outside of the corner and then the inside to the next one. And DRS wide open here. Changes to mix 3 to get the best revs we can. Coming up to Kobayashi, braking hard now. Down into the hairpin. Ooh, going wide, locking up. And going to give him room, but I've taken him, just didn't have the traction. He didn't have the traction there, so I've overtaken him now. Race mix 3, it's on, guys, it's on. We're going to try and overtake Hulkenberg now. Could have looked up the inside, but I think better of it. And going back to, I was going to try and make a point before that piece of action happened. Massa saying fastest lap of the race there, last lap, on the point of Massa. Really, I'm quite pleased that he's got a 1-year extension. I feel a bit of pity for Massa, and after that accident in 2008, really, it did kind of ruin his kind of racing career, sort of, as it kind of just got. I think he probably got his confidence down. Yes, I have said in the past that he should just leave and like he's just shit, and You know, I did think that. That was very true at the beginning of the season, but he has really shown me and shown all the critics that he can still race. And I'm coming up to Hulkenberg now, slipstreaming him, but he wouldn't get up the down way. I was kind of stuck. I was trying to go left, but Hulkenberg was also trying to do that. We've overtaken him before the pit straight, but now I am vulnerable to DRS here. I've deployed about half the curves, and I can hear Hulkenberg's engine come up to me, and there it is. Changed to mix 2 now. Hulkenberg has taken me by DRS, but I'm going to take him back now. Braking hard. Oh god. Hitting Senna's rear tyre there. He's going really slowly, but he's doing well for himself at 11th. So coming up to Senna now. Got about half the curves left. So that was quite strange. Hulkenberg took me back from the DRS, so I think that's probably one of the problems with this DRS on Hockenheim. I don't know if it happened so much in the race really, but just thought that was a bit weird that Hulkenberg kind of took me straight away, and he sort of had better advantage by losing one place and then gaining it back. But obviously overall I took the place back because of that late braking into the hairpin. Coming up to the end of lap 7 here, and Senna is now holding up the traffic, so that's pretty good. And the AI are pitting now. I can see on the minimap Grosjean in front of me running 10th has not pit. He's decided to go ahead and stretch out that option tyre. So Rosberg set the fastest lap of the race, going through the first corner. Who's this coming out of the pits here, right in front of me? And I've taken, is that Schumacher? I've taken, who's this in front of me? Button is in front of me. So Senna is behind me still. So I've taken Schumacher and Webber. So right now I'm behind Button, and I believe, if I'm correct, Vettel was 3rd before a pit. So if I'm behind Button now, does that mean I've taken 3rd? Effectively, I know it says 7th right now, and Grosjean has now been taken by Button due to just the McLaren being beastly, as always, especially with Button's hands. You can't tell I support Button. Yeah, so does that mean I'm sort of 3rd overall if I'm kind of relatively behind Button, because Grosjean's going to pit, and obviously a few cars in front of Button have to pit, obviously, because he can't have suddenly gone down to 7th after one pit stop. So I think effectively I'm 3rd really. So that's a really good job here, and a brilliant undercut really. I don't know really what happened to Vettel. He was quite ahead of me, so I don't know how I managed to undercut him by that much really. And we're going to take Grosjean before he dives into the pits. He was going really slowly, probably anticipating that he was going to pit. And right now I'm behind Button, and you can see a few cars in the pits now. So me and him are going to overtake all these guys, slipstreaming him a bit. Going through the first corner, catching up to him now. And who's that? Webber has just come out of the pits now. So Webber is in front of Vettel now. He is 4th, I'm 3rd. Button is 2nd, Alonso is 1st. I've said the fastest lap of the race so far, but obviously that is not going to last probably. So I'm right behind Button. Ooh, crap, nearly lost it there. Closing it. DRS wide open now. I'm in the DRS zone. So trying to get some sort of speed and slipstream here. Not really working too well, but we'll see into this braking zone. Braking late now, diving down the inside. Ooh, going really wide there. Really late brake there, and I paid for it while turning in. But we're closer to Button now, so maybe we can do something on the rest of this lap, or maybe lap 10 in the DRS zone. So coming through now, Alonso is quite a bit ahead of Button, and Webber's not too far off me though. So lap 9, we've got about 7 laps to go at the end of this lap. So it's going pretty well, 3rd right now in the race. So braking out, and I've just been told that Webber is trying to close the gap. He's on full revs. I am too, trying to capture Button, and I'm guessing Button's going to be on full revs, trying to get away from me and also reel in Alonso. So coming through now, deploying half the curves, well the rest of the curves basically, down the pit straight. Button's getting a bit of time on us. That McLaren does have some nice straight line speed. Going through now, and we're getting a lot of time in that first corner. I should be able to keep the speed going in that first corner, unlike Button. Going round the outside, leaving him room here. He squeezed me out. I'm going to cut under him. Going to use half the curves here. Ooh, going wide a tiny bit. And DRS wide open now. Going to get a nice slipstream toe from Button here. Really nice, mega beastly slipstream there. And we've got past him. Oh, God. He's right there on the right, but now we've got past him. Zoom through now, and deploying a tiny bit of curves. And we've got him. And that was pretty smooth. Pretty smooth pass. Pretty, kind of standard pass, really, if I do say so myself. So Button is still obviously going to chase us. He's in a McLaren. He's obviously got a bit more speed than us on the straights and stuff like that, and maybe a tiny bit more grip. So he's only half a second behind us. So he's still harrying us. And lap 10 coming up to lap 11 here. About 6 laps to go now. And we are reeling in Alonso a tiny bit, but I don't think we'll be able to keep this up. Obviously, I'm on a normal fuel strategy, so I might have to save some fuel by going down to mix 2 in the latter stages. I don't want to repeat of what happened in Monaco, where I ran out of fuel at the very end of the race. And again, if you're new to me, please click my channel name above the video, go check out my videos, and just as I said, maybe go check out Monaco for that interesting race, and you might consider subscribing to me for weekly F1 2012 content. And obviously you'll get the luxury of getting daily F1 2012 career for these next 2 weeks only, due to me being on half term. So pretty sweet. I'm going to try and upload daily. There might be those 1 or 2 days where I don't upload, maybe because, you know, it is holiday, so I might be out, or I might have some holiday homework to do. But generally I should be able to do daily episodes. Shouldn't be too hard. I'll be at home, no stupid school kind of keeping me away. So yeah, should be good for the next 2 weeks. You guys will be properly entertained, and then we'll obviously go back to the old regime. And I do have a new series planned once this first season's over, and I'll talk to you guys much later, maybe in a few weeks, about that in a channel update video. And just while we're coming to a sort of stable point in the race, I just want to talk about sub boxes, because hopefully all of my subscribers will get to this video eventually and watch it through to this part. So hope you do get to this part of the video. And what I'm about to say is really important. The sub boxes have been a bit crap lately. So on the home page, when you click on YouTube, the sub box in the middle has been really crap, not showing a few uploads. So I really want to stress that you either follow me on Twitter. I'll put my Twitter up on the description. Please, you know, if you don't have Twitter, maybe make an account. It takes 5 minutes. And the thing is, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll get straight away updates when I'm uploading. And I'm going to pause for a second because Button has got DRS wide open here, and he's overtaken us. But we're going to late brake. Are we going to get him? No, we're right behind him, touching his rear tyre there, squeezing him on the side of the side pod. But no, he's just got much better traction, and Button has taken us. We're slipstreaming him though. We're going to keep race mix 3, but my engineer is carrying me about, keeping it low fuel for now, because we need to make it to the end of the race. But I'm going to keep on race mix 3 to try and overtake him in this next lap here. And then hopefully if we overtake him in this next lap, I can then move down to mix 2 to save some fuel. But getting back to my point, yes, the sub box has been really crap. So either follow me on Twitter, make a Twitter account. It takes 5 minutes, really easy, and you can get, you know, I'll update you when I'm about to upload, and if I'm not going to upload for some reason, and obviously I'll post when I've uploaded one. Or second option, probably a bit easier for most of you, if you click your channel name, your account name on the top right corner of the screen when you click the YouTube, when you go on YouTube on the homepage, and click your name, so it gets a drop down menu. Click the subscription tab to get to the main subscription page, which is a dedicated page to the subscriptions. There the sub boxes are all fine, they all work, and all the uploads are updated, so there will be no, you know, missing out on any of my videos. So yeah, that's what I want to say. Just really check those out, and please just don't rely on the sub boxes on the homepage. It's been really crap lately for many YouTubers. So I had DRS open there, tried to overtake Button, but hasn't really worked, and I kind of missed my opportunity now. And as you can see, as you probably saw for a brief second there, my fuel was on -1 red, so I'm gonna have to change to lean mix 1 lowest revs. I'm gonna have to try and see out this race in third. We got, how many is that? 4 laps left, and there you can see on the right, fuel -1. So Webber's behind us, he's about 2.25, and I really think he's going to try and catch us up. He's on full revs. My engineer hasn't told me otherwise. So I'm on mix 1, so complete opposite. So he's going to try and catch us up. So we're going to have to try and defend hard from him. Just going through, kind of nursing the car home in terms of fuel. Really would have liked to capitalise on where I was and maybe overtake Button, but our fuel strategy plus the mistake I made into the braking zone, and obviously just Button generally just having a fast car with Mclaren there caught us up. So we're gonna have to try and defend from Webber. So yeah, please just do probably the easy option for you guys is to click your account name on the top right, go to the subscriptions tab, and then check your uploads. Please do that instead of checking sub boxes, because as far as I can see, I've been reading up on other YouTubers saying stuff, and apparently it still hasn't got fixed, and it's just a bit shit right now. So please go do that instead. Every time you go on YouTube, I really recommend doing that, even for not just me, just generally all your channels that you subscribe to. Really, probably the updates will be a bit better if you just check the main subscription tab instead of trying to do it through the sub box on the main page, and that will all be dandy. And I must say, I really need to thank all my new subscribers. I'm getting probably on average maybe 2 or 3 subscribers per week, so I'm really happy with that, guys. Really thankful that my channel's growing. It's a really small channel, but every little helps, really. Using that line from Tesco, but every little helps, doesn't it? And especially for my small channel, every little helps. But I'm not really in it for like massive, I'm not dreaming of anything really. I'm just in for it for a nice little hobby. Really enjoy doing this for you guys, and I hope that comes across to you. And it's really just a hobby, really. If it was anything else, I really wouldn't, probably do it, because there's no point doing YouTube if you're not doing it for fun, really. You can't go into it thinking you'll get massive, but obviously it'd be nice to get a following, but that's going to take some time and some dedication that hopefully I can do. Hopefully I can get up to the likes of Alex Safro in the F1 community. I don't know if any of you guys watch him, but he's a pretty beastly person in the F1 community, I think, and he's a really up-and-coming guy. He's got about 2,000 subs, so hopefully I can get up to him in about a year's time or something like that. I don't know, I'm just dreaming. But yeah, just really thank you guys for all my new subscribers, and for obviously my loyal subscribers. I still remember a few of you have been subscribed to me for about 6 months now, from the start of my YouTube career, where the videos were, if I do say so myself, a bit shoddy in terms of quality, and you guys and you few subscribers have stuck with me. And obviously not saying that my old ones are much better than my new ones. You're both all equally awesome and pretty beastly in my opinion. So Webber's caught up to us. He's only 8 tenths behind us while I've been talking. That's because I'm on mix 1, the lean lowest rev fuel mix, and he's probably on full revs here. I'm on the second last lap, so he's gonna be in the DRS zone, so I'm gonna change up to mix 3 here now. Gonna use KERS now. Gonna really have to get. Oh crap! We spun, rear tagged on, and I've crashed. Front wing off. Webber's taken me, and that's Vettel. He's gone past. That's crucial in this battle in the World Championship. Vettel has taken me. I've got my front wing off. This is so bad. It's gone from a great race to a really bad one. Locked up, both tyres locked up. Gone off massively. Oh god. And Rosberg's taking me. Maldonado's right behind me. I'm gonna have to change to fuel mix 2 right now. And oh my god, I was anticipating Webber getting DRS, so I just cursed it in the middle of the corner, but that meant I had too much speed going round onto the apex on the right, and I got onto the rumble strip. My rear tyres just gave way, and I just smacked it into the barrier. Front ring gone. Luckily no puncher, but oh god. And ooh crap, going wide now, just no grip, and we've spun completely. Lost 8th place here, 9th, 10th, and we're pretty much out of the points, guaranteed now. Grosjean's there. I'm not even going to try and stay out. Grosjean's taken us, and oh wow. Bloody hell. Damn it. That is rather annoying. So we come through. Oh god, we're on the gravel as well here in the pit lane. Stupid pit lane. Ah, stupid. Damn it. I am human. I can make a mistake. And as I was saying last video, it's all about the ups and downs. I'm trying to stay positive here, but really, what the fuck was that? Excuse my language, but oh my god. So stupid. Why did I put KERS in the middle of the corner? Bloody hell, it was coming to the end of the race. I knew I had low grip, due to wet tyre wear. Oh, come on, let's try and catch Ricciardo up here. It's 5 seconds. Probably not going to happen. Let's go for it. Let's all out on the last lap. Mix 3. And oh god, 16th place. This is from 3rd to 16th place. Can you imagine, guys? Wow, well, this is just another part of the high drama. Oh god, rear tyres going there. Bit cold option tyres, obviously. Fernando Alonso has won the race here. And that's big, that's major. He is going to be catching me up. I believe he was only, I think it was about 30 behind me. So now it'll probably be about 10 with me scoring no points. So Alonso is catching up to me, and Vettel will get some good points here. So he will, I don't know if he might overtake me in the World Championship. And Webber might get really close to me. But really, oh, dismal end to the race. But it was a good race, and I guess this adds to drama. But man, really punching myself for that mistake. Just got a bit too eager on curves in the middle of the corner. And there you have it, guys. We finished 16th, really poor. Really didn't think I'd be saying that. And this is the first time, actually, that we finished outside the points in the career. So it might, you know, it was going to happen sooner or later. Just like DNFs, those happen sooner or later. So, knock on wood, that doesn't happen really, because the DNF's kind of just a bit crap. So there you have it. Alonso has won, Button second, Webber third, Vettel fourth. So let's see if he'll probably overtake me. Raikkonen fifth, Rosberg sixth, Maldonado seventh, Massa eighth, Schumacher ninth, and Grosjean 10th. So big story really as well. Hamilton crashing out on lap 1. You know, front wing lopped off when he hit Vettel, and that has probably dented his lead. And there you have it. I'm second, but there I'm 49 points off Hamilton. Really no hope of catching him. I definitely wasn't aiming to win the championship this year, and Vettel is only 1 point behind me. So probably next race, I really don't want to say it, but he probably will overtake us in the championship. And Webber's only 12 points behind us, and now Alonso is, let's see there, he's only 16 points off us with that win. So really going to have to fight hard for the second half of the season to keep the Red Bulls at bay, and Alonso really sceptical at keeping that second place. And we've slipped to 4th with a Ferrari win and Massa coming 8th. So Ferrari only 1 point actually, so that's quite weird. 1 point ahead of us in the Constructors. And yeah, well, it was an interesting race, quite an entertaining one. Definitely the first lap was very interesting. Few good scraps here and there, and just really a dismal finish to it. Really just a bit, not upset, just annoyed really with myself that I cursed it in the middle. But you know, you can't do anything. We're all human really, and you know, that was probably one of the only big major mistakes I've made in the career mode, apart from maybe a few strategy-wise choices. So now I'm going to cut here. This is after the German Grand Prix, and this is something very interesting that you guys are going to want to know about. So this is after the German Grand Prix at the home hub for the career, and here is a contract offer from Mercedes. And there, as you can see, he's saying that he wants to have me driving there. Definitely worth considering, my personnel is saying. So what I want you guys to do is, on this video, please comment if you think I should take the job. Basically, Ross Brawn is saying here that they need an answer straight away, as they want me to start driving for them immediately. If you decline, I suspect you won't get another offer from them for the season. And I don't know what you guys read to it. Straight off the words, that seems to me saying that I'll switch straight to Mercedes in the middle of the season, which is very weird and rarely really happens. I don't think it will happen. I think that really means that I'll drive for them straight away at the beginning of the next season. But maybe you guys can tell me if you want me to accept it straight away, or maybe hold out. Maybe we're going to lose this contract if we hold out for it, if we hold out for a better one. But you never know. If we do hold out, we might get a even better one. Maybe a top 3 team will want us. But really, guys, it's your choice. I want some interaction, maybe. Obviously, I'll have a final decision, but I want to know your opinion. It's quite interesting. So I hope you enjoyed this whole episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed that last bit about the contract. I've been Aaron, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you tomorrow for the Belgium Grand Prix. And enjoy the rest of your day.